Chelsea's summer move for Victor Osimhen, a bold, ambitious, and meticulously planned bid to rebuild a striking future. Every great overhaul in football is a marriage of vision, timing, and ambition. For Chelsea, one of English football's most storied clubs, the summer transfer window represents more than a chance to tweak a squad. It is an opportunity to reshape identity. After a turbulent few seasons marked by relentless managerial changes, heavy spending, and inconsistent results, Chelsea now appeared determined to blend star power with strategic balance. At the heart of that blueprint is the hunt for a top-class striker, someone who can marshal goals, lead the line, and become the fulcrum of a rejuvenated attacking philosophy. Enter Victor Osimhen, Nigeria's powerful, explosive center forward who has been terrorizing Serie A defenses with Napoli. His blend of raw pace, physicality, intelligent movement, and clinical finishing has turned him into one of Europe's most sought-after forwards. Chelsea's reported interest in Osimhen is not a whim. It is a carefully constructed plan with sporting, financial, and cultural implications. The deep delve explores, in detail and with clear-eyed analysis, how Chelsea could, and reportedly do, plan to bring Victor Osimhen to Stamford Bridge in the summer transfer window. We'll unpack the strategic reasons, negotiation tactics, financial engineering, squad fit, tactical implications, and the broader narrative this signing could represent for Chelsea's next era. Why Osimhen? The sporting case. Elite goal scoring with modern attributes. Victor Osimhen is more than a goal scorer. He combines the old-school center-forward traits, strength, aerial power, and a natural predatory instinct with the modern game's demands, mobility, pressing intensity, and the ability to link play and fast transitions. At Napoli, he's been the main attacking outlet, capable of scoring from various situations, runs behind defenses, direct duels, set-piece headers, and quick combinations inside the box. Consistency and growth trajectory. Since his move to Napoli, Osimhen has shown a steady progression rather than a flash-in-the-pan form. This trajectory is crucial for clubs seeking not just a marketable name, but a long-term focal point. A striker who can maintain high conversion rates season after season provides competitive stability and form continuity, something Chelsea have lacked since their last sustained golden era. Tactical versatility. Osimhen's skill set lends itself to multiple tactical setups. Whether Chelsea employ a 4-3-3 with a focal striker, a 3-4-2-1 that encourages wingbacks and overloads in the channels, or a 4-2-3-1 that asks the striker to press from the front line, Osimhen fits. He can act as a classical number 9, a false 9 who drops intelligently, or a direct target for transitions. That tactical flexibility is invaluable for a club that has rotated managers and systems. Personality and leadership. Beyond technique, Osimhen brings hunger and leadership, qualities that resonate in the dressing room and with younger players. Chelsea's squad, a mix of experienced internationals and high-potential youngsters, needs figures who lead by example. Victor's humility off the pitch and ferocity on it make him a potential cultural cornerstone. Chelsea's strategic imperatives this summer. Rebalancing the squad toward attack efficiency. Chelsea have invested heavily across the pitch in recent transfer windows, but have sometimes failed to secure a prolific out-and-out striker. The club's attacking metrics, expected goals, conversion rates, and big chance conversion have often lagged behind the elite sides. Signing a striker of Osimhen's caliber would address a clear performance gap and transform Chelsea's attacking output. Restoring global competitive credibility. A headline acquisition like Osimhen would signal intent to fans, rivals, and players across Europe. Chelsea need marquee signings that are not merely names, but true upgrades. Osimhen would be a statement of ambition, while giving the sporting director and coaching staff a tangible upgrade to build around. Commercial and brand impact. From a business perspective, Osimhen's signing would also have commercial ripple effects. As a leading African talent with growing global appeal, Osimhen would boost kit sales, fan engagement across Africa and beyond, and sponsor interest. For Chelsea, who balance sporting and commercial priorities, this enhances the strategic attractiveness of the move.
The negotiation landscape, how Chelsea might approach negotiations. Assessing Napoli's position. Napoli, having benefited massively from Osimhen's goals and market value, would be in a strong negotiating position. Any realistic plan must acknowledge that Napoli will demand a premium, both a high transfer fee and guarantees about how the deal will be handled. Chelsea's negotiating team therefore must craft an approach that balances respect for Napoli's success and a firm valuation aligned with market realities. Chelsea's approach would likely be multi-layered. Strong upfront fee. Napoli's valuation for Osimhen has hovered in the top tier of market fees for elite strikers. Chelsea would prepare an opening bid that acknowledges market dynamics, likely a mix of a substantial guaranteed fee with performance-related add-ons. Player wage and contract. Osimhen would command high wages and a long-term contract. Chelsea would present a package that combines competitive salary with bonuses tied to goals, appearances, and team success. Sell-on clauses and bonuses. Chelsea can sweeten negotiations by offering Napoli future sell-on percentages or specific bonuses for team achievements, Champions League finishes, domestic trophies. Non-financial incentives. Highlighting project-related aspects, coaching stability, clear tactical role, and the chance to be the club's attacking linchpin would help persuade both player and club. Using trade mechanisms and player swaps. Given the steep fee Napoli would require, Chelsea may employ creative mechanisms, player swap proposals, offering squad members the other club needs, installment payments, and structured add-ons paid upon specific milestones. Chelsea's well-funded ownership allows them to be flexible, but prudent financial planning is necessary, especially considering financial fair play or equivalent constraints. Timing and leverage. Timing is crucial. Chelsea's negotiation strategy would likely involve early engagement and a public but respectful courting, signaling serious intent to Osimhen without showing desperation. Leveraging relationships between agents, sporting directors, and player representatives would be critical. Chelsea will aim to avoid bidding wars late in the window when prices escalate. Financial engineering, making the numbers work. Transfer fee and payment structure. A typical top-tier striker transfer today can range high, well into triple digits, millions of euros or pounds. Chelsea would likely propose a mix, a large initial payment, followed by performance-based installments, appearances, goals, Champions League participation, to align risk with reward and keep the immediate outlay manageable. Wages, contracts, and incentives. Osimhen's wages would be competitive with top forwards in the Premier League. Chelsea can offer an attractive base salary plus performance bonuses for goals scored, assists, team performance, and marketing-related appearance fees. Long-term contracts, 4 to 5 years, would spread amortization costs for accounting purposes. Potential outgoings to balance the books. To accommodate Osimhen's arrival within financial fair play constraints, Chelsea could sell or loan fringe players who did not fit the new manager's plans. Use incoming transfer fees to offset the new cost. Move high earners off the wage bill to create space while maintaining squad depth via loans. Structure the Osimhen deal into deferred payments and add-ons to smooth accounting across fiscal windows. Commercial upside. The club would model increased commercial revenues from Osimhen's signing, sponsorship deals, increased merchandising, and deeper market penetration in regions like sub-Saharan Africa. Those projected revenues may justify higher initial spends as part of a long-term business plan. Tactical integration. How Osimhen fits the pitch. Starting role. Focal point number 9. Chelsea could deploy Osimhen as the primary center forward in a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1, someone to hold up play, finish moves, and make dynamic runs behind defenders. His ability to attack space would suit wingers and attacking midfielders who thrive on quick vertical passes and through balls. Pressing and defensive contribution. Under managers who value pressing from the front, Osimhen fits perfectly. His pace and aggression make him effective at initiating the press, forcing opposition errors and contributing to the team's defensive transitions. Chelsea's coaching staff would likely emphasize coordinated pressing triggers between Osimhen and wide forwards. Linking play with creative midfielders. Chelsea possess creative midfield talents, players who enjoy interchanges, late runs into the box, and intricate build-up play. Osimhen's ability to drop and create space for attacking midfielders would be pivotal. It allows fluid frontline movement and keeps opposition defenders guessing. Set pieces and aerial threat. Osimhen's aerial prowess gives Chelsea a significant advantage on set pieces. With adequate service from fullbacks and wingers, he can consistently attack crosses, adding a reliable scoring source beyond open play. Squad management and competition. Managing existing forwards. Chelsea already have forwards in the squad whose minutes and roles will be affected. Good squad management is needed to keep morale high. The club would likely present Osimhen as an upgrade that accelerates the team's competitiveness rather than a destabilizing presence. Transparent communication from coaching staff about rotation and tactical usage will be crucial. Youth development and